Nigerian army and Nigerian government believe that all that is going on in the east, that people are not watching. They believe that people are not capturing it. They believe that the people are not giving information. There are so many intelligences that is at work on air by the special grace of God, watching and capturing everything, unknowingly to them. Just in the space of 2 months, they are making 21 point something billion from the east. Within December and January, you understand? Now, tell me, is that what they send them there to do? To go and deprive people their freedom of movement? That for you to walk freely, you must pay money. For you to walk freely to pass, you pay money. No wonder in the axis of between Anambra to Imo, that Ezego, this thing, Iyala, God bless you. Within the axis of that Iyala, that side to Imo State, you must come down and you must settle. You must settle ground before you pass, and you will carry your 2 hands up and go far a distance before motor will now come and carry you again. And I was like,
is it to every passenger?
Every passenger.
Is it applicable to every passenger?
All they pass, everybody. So far you pass there. So far you pass there.
Our chief of staff, Ngozi Orabueze, don't blow hot and ordered the Nigerian security forces, both the army, the navy, the police, to vacate the sovereign state of Biafra immediately. Agumwai has spoken. Benin is shaking now. Okay, she made this post just few hours ago, alleging the buying Biafrans and the destruction of properties being carried out by Musa men, the Nigeria security forces. They said this is what the Nigerian news Gotham media now are carrying everywhere now. The Simon-led United States of Biafra has demanded that the Nigerian police, military, and non-state actors vacate the southeast region, parts of the south-south, and other territories it claimed as its own. This comes amid reports by the human rights organization International Society for Civil Liberties and Rule of Law Inter-Society that at least 180 people were alleged in Southeast by security agencies and non-state actors between December 2024 and January 2025. The report is yet to receive a response from either the police or the military. In a statement posted on X on Friday, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze, known as EPA's deputy. I hear them very well. Nigeria government know Dr. Orabueze as second in command of Prime Minister. They didn't say Ogunkere. They didn't call Sona Barewa. Nobody else they called except TOS Ngozi Orabueze, known as EPA's deputy, said the decision followed the passage of 11 bills proposed by the Biafran group in a virtual meeting held on Thursday, 30th January 2025. According to her, the bills include the constitutional bill, a tax bill for oil companies and foreign businesses, a voluntary tax bill for businesses owners, a bill to prohibit all non-state actors within its territory, and a bill for the defense of its territories. Orabueze, who has been acting on Simon's behalf since his detention, stated that the cabinet she is leading also passes the conscription bill, the printing and circulating of currency bill, the international passport and driving license bill, the solution of the Biafran Republic government cabinet bill, and the bill to adopt USB official addresses. According to Orabueze, the implementation of this bill is necessary for the progress of Biafra. The decision marks a turning point in the history of the United States of Biafra. In perspective, the bill's mandate that the administrator of the 40 states be called governors, while head of departments become commissioners. For instance, we now have the governor of the state of Onhuku, the prohibition mandate, the immediate cessation and the withdrawal of Nigerian military and the police from the 40 states, Orabueze claimed. She stated that over 120 cabinet members, including 140 state administrators, departmental secretaries, head of country liaison, and the other cabinet officials attended the virtual meeting. Daily Post recalled that Eba has been detained by Finnish government since November 2024. So this is the proposal bill that was passed by our Chief of Staff, Ngozi Orabueze, giving the Nigerian security forces notice to vacate the sovereign state of United States of Biafra, and other things that she proposed. She said here, which is very, very good. You see, this woman is not scared at all. Jesus Christ, she's not scared though. Oh my God. She's not acting like our real prime minister, like our prime minister Simon Eba. Oh my God. That's why I call this woman Iron Lady. Iron Lady Margaret Thatcher of Biafra. Chai! She has demanded the Nigerian government, their military, their police, their whatever, to leave Biafra land immediately, or else what will be coming to them is something that they will not be expecting. So they must evacuate the Biafra land because of the alleged, not even alleged, they say it's alleged. It's there, there's nothing like allegation. It's true because of the buying that the Nigerian army, Zoo army, has been committing in Biafra land. So they must leave Biafra land immediately. Let us go to, because I like to read comment section, let us go to comment section and see what how people reacted to this news coming from COS, Ngozi Orabueze. Now, this one, if he said, yes, let them vacate Biafra land because Biafra is now a nation of its own. Let the Nigerian military and police leave Biafra alone. Okay? SMMG said, exactly, because Nigeria is occupying Biafran territory now. Another one, Chase Saram, said, a welcome development from the USBG. Biafra is a nation now. It is high time all of them leave Biafra land. Peter said it is a must because this is a country that we are talking about. They need to vacate just for their own good. As Sir Williams Daddy said, the zoo is getting the point now. Biafra man said, if M23 could achieve it, then Biafra can also achieve that. Okay, that's what he trained. Ikedia one said, Agumwai, carry go, we are behind you. Simon Ekpa, Biafran source, said, loud and clear, there is no going back. Leave the territory now, or we make you leave, period. Wow. Fire for fire said, total cleanup have started. If you get here, hear it now. Nwachi Nemere said, yes, there are illegal occupiers. Okay, my people, we've heard it. How Biafrans reacted and showing support to our COS and demanding the immediate, the Nigerian government to leave Biafra land.
You understand? You must settle ground. You know, they have seen that place as an adventure. They use that place now as a venture. You see the reason why our mothers are crying that they should withdraw them. Because even our old women who go to market, who go and sell ugu, go and sell groundnut, sell puff, sell mangoes, sell pepper, and sell pure water, and selling of ube, you understand, PS. These people, out of what they sold, that these people are collecting from them, for you to see the wickedness. You see why they cry out and say, remove these people, because they are causing us harm instead of protecting us. The pains, the tears, and the agony in the heart of our mothers is much. And who are the people causing it? Nigerian uniform men. You planted them. What is the purpose of planting them? They say the insecurity. Then the axis of the sea is secured. It's not yet secured. What is the reason or the importance or the advantage of those people? Roadblock, mountain here and there. One each different. They are just mounted. Look at how much they make within 2 months. You see why there are anybody that just east, you see him going there. They just organize Boko Haram, repented one according to them. They push them to east. And what they push them to do is to go and cause pains on the indigenes, the people that are managing and struggling to survive. The government is not giving them, neither is government paving way for their survival. They are just struggling out of nothing to live. Yet, the same government, core security personnel, are there, block the road, collecting, they will collect, they will charge you based on your appearance. All those women that sell groundnut, that sell PS, that sell crayfish, that sell ugu, mango, corn, and the rest. Some of them settle with 500, settle with 1,000. But those coming, a journey, especially like us, you say from the Lagos, Lagos bus always different from Eastern bus. You know that. Go to road, when you see Lagos or you see Abuja bus, their bus always different from other buses. If you see Benin boys, you go know. Yes. If you see Ibadan Expressway to Ibadan to Lagos, you know the way their bus look like. So they already know the ones that is coming from. So the price is different. So all these things are the things that mounted the roadblock for not to secure the people. And that is why after mounting this roadblock, the kidnapping still continue. The killing still do what? Continue. Loss of life continues. Intimidation and humiliation continues. Why? Because they are not there to secure life and property. That was their primary purpose. They are there to obstruct money for themselves. So whatsoever that happened to the people doesn't concern them. Because if actually they are there to secure lives, herdsmen will not be killing people in the east. Based on the number of the soldiers, uniform personnel that they deploy down to east, you will not be hearing anything like kidnapping again. You don't supposed to be hearing anything like killing again in the east. But whereby all these things are still going on, that means they are not doing their job. The only job they do is to collect money, cause more pains on the people, more affliction on the people. So you see why our mothers cried out, saying that they should withdraw them. So if Orabueze, God will bless her, should come up with a day, I believe she have her own, she have men there. She have men that pick all these things. She is not wrong. It is possible of making such a huge amount of money. You see why it's difficult for them to say no to the East.
Even the Vanguard confirmed this 21.8 billion. No.
Oh, Vanguard. That means she's not lying. You see, we always come in the axis of truth, and she always speak the truth, and the Vanguard is confirming it. That means she's getting her information correctly, and she coming on air to pour it correctly. So the soldiers and the police and the personnel deployed down to the east are not there actually to secure life and property, as Nigeria is claiming, but they are there to cause more harms on the citizen, on the people, and make more money for their own pockets. So it is necessary and needful for them to depart, to leave all those roadblocks, because it's not working. They should discharge the patch out. It's not working. It's not working because you are not securing anything. You are not protecting anything. Rather, you cause more havoc. So instead of causing us pains, leave. We don't need you.
Okay, but during the week, she said, she has given the Nigeria military and the police 60 days to evacuate, the southeast due to this recent update. That enough is enough. That is our time. They finally, leave the southeast. But is this going to really happen? Do you think that the Nigerian government will allow this happen?
Definitely, Nigeria will not just fall like that, or Nigeria will not just give up like that. You understand? I know that. But at the same time, she that have the mind and the open and say it out, only she that knows her military strength, her military ability, her backup, her boldness and confidence, that makes her to issue such warning to them and such command. I am not in her shoe. I am not Orabeze. You understand? To speak much or further on that, because I am not the one that issued that. If I am the one, I will tell you this is how strengthened I am in terms of military and in terms of equipment.
But this morning, do you not think it's that time the government really uses to develop the south? Because if they are getting this money and they are developing the southeast, do you think that the Igbos will be aggrieved as regards this? Do you not think that they will be not concerned if there is adequate security and they are making use to as regards infrastructure? Do you
That
think
is what, excuse me, you see why Mazen Namdekano is fighting, and you see why I am standing to speak. Nigeria is not ready to do the needful. And the opportunity was given to them for many years ago to do the right thing, which they failed. So they cannot come now and deceive me that they are going to a promise that they have never fulfilled. Have you ever seen a Nigerian politician during campaign who promised and get to the position and fulfill that which he used to campaign? Have you ever seen that? It's not. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I've never seen. So to them, it's not possible. They can only use that as a packaging to brainwash those that they feel they can brainwash, because they cannot brainwash me again. So that opportunity has been given to them and they have failed. So it is not now that they will now come and promise to do it and expect me to believe. They have been a disappointment for years, many years to me. So I don't believe them and I don't trust them, and I will never. So had they been there, they do all these things before now, Mazen Namdekano will not rise. You will not see me speaking. People will not stand. Nobody will even pay attention, because those things you are pointing. I remember during the time of Buhari, one Igbo man imported goods and he cleared it in the east. He refused to bring it to Lagos. Seriously, do you know that they sent some uniform men to go after that man? Have you ever asked yourself, why is it that Enosim Moto is not being recognized by the Nigerian government? Have you ever asked yourself that question? There are many, about 3 of them now,
They don't patronize them.
They don't patronize them by Nigerian government. Because they are from the east. Even former president Obasanjo said, ask the man to bring the company down to Lagos here. And had it been that he carried the company down to Lagos here, Nigeria would have patronized it, and it will give more development to Lagos. They only want to develop their side. They don't want to develop my side. And you expect me to be happy. And the major income come from my side. The major income and profit in Nigeria is making, and Nigeria is living on, including them that are the president, the people in power, come from the east.
Not Lagos.
Not Lagos. Even the oil Lagos are using come from the east. They throw the pipe underground. You understand me? So what are you saying? Look at the Calabar Resort under Obasanjo. Calabar Resort, because that company was to be established in Calabar. Obasanjo wanted it to come to Lagos. They refused. That was how they closed that, and that would have been the biggest shopping distance in the Africa as a whole. Obasanjo closed it because not Lagos. They only think of God bless you. Everything, they only want their side to be developed. They don't want another east to be developed. You see why? What is so special about Lagos? Say east no get water. Do you know that Ebonyi State you are hearing as a state is a name of a sea? Ebonyi State, Ebonyi, is a name of a very big sea. It's bigger than Bar Beach. It's bigger than Bar Beach. You understand? That's why they know me Ebonyi State. Go and check, go and verify. A very big sea. Why can't they allow shipping this thing to be coming? They deny it. Seaport. When Aton Zerebe was alive, one of the senators during the time of Obasanjo, he brought the idea that they frame the paper one side. He even later came up on his shah, that water, to dig it more so that ship things will be moving down there. They turned it down. Even promised, told them that they should give him the permission to do it with his money. They refuse. Then you say that you want them to be developed. You want them to keep quiet. How possible do you think that will be? It's not going to be possible. Who know like better thing? Who are the people that are even developing even this Lagos and in 37 states, because FCT now becoming a state. Now in this 37 states, go around. Who are the people, the developers? The Easterners, the Biafrans are the developers. So why is it that you don't want that development to go to their side, to come from their side? Any development you see in the East is individual strength, nothing like federal backup. You see why we stand today to fight for what rightfully belongs to us, what we see as our civil rights. That development must come, and we must develop our land, and we must rule ourselves. Now, let all these atrocities against the Igbos by the Nigerian government, let it stop. Obasanjo has said something one time, let's do this thing in a peaceful way so that we can as well sit and see as one, as together. But they are doing it in the fall. That was during the tenure of Buhari. He gave this warning. But the way it's going, I must tell you, my brother that just recently killed is giving me pains. You understand? And I don't think there will be unity between me and the Fulanis for now.